I'm Dallas with Air Hydro Power's marketing team, and joining me on the phone today is Chris Thompson of QC Conveyors, and he's going to talk to us about what it is that they do. So, Chris, if you could please give us an overview of some of QC's products.
Sure, yeah, thanks for having me, Dallas. So, our products are really broken up into three main categories. We have our automation series conveyors that are used for all sorts of industrial automation applications, from assembly to inspection, and just about anything else you can imagine. That's kind of our default conveyor for most applications. Then we move on to our HydroClean series conveyors that are all sanitary washdown conveyors that are primarily for food and beverage type applications. And then we have our industrial series conveyors, which are all built on a steel frame that's usually a painted steel frame. And we use those more for our heavier duty applications, either heavier loads or applications where we might get into things like cutting fluid, like metal stamping applications and things like that.
Okay, so you all offer a wide range then of conveyors that really can be used across multiple industries then.
Yeah, we really cover just about any sort of industry you can imagine. We have a solution for it.
Okay, going back to, you mentioned the automation series there in the beginning. About that, what makes those unique from the competitors, and what are some of the features that someone can expect with an automation series conveyor?
Okay. Yeah, so our automation series is pretty unique because it includes a single piece aluminum frame. So what you'll find in a lot of competitive conveyors is a multiple piece frame where the frame is either three pieces. There's two side rails and then a slider bed that's bolted on top, or I've seen it glued on top. All sorts of different ways that those are attached. But what happens over time is those tend to loosen up a little bit and twist, maybe.
Okay.
And that leads to tracking problems over the life of the conveyor that can reduce belt life. They can reduce bearing life. So we've gone to a single piece aluminum frame, where it's one extruded piece of aluminum that we cut to length. And that tends to hold its shape much better over a long-term application. So you don't have those tracking issues, the bearing issues, and then belt failures. Another thing that we have on the automation series is our tension release tail. So this is actually a tail that flips up. You just push two buttons, the tail flips up, and then you can wipe under the belt, you can change the belt, whatever you need to do, and flip that belt or flip that tail right back down, and it clicks back in place, and the conveyor is ready to go. You don't have to reset the tension. You don't have to reset the tracking. It's a really, really simple and easy to use process.
So no tooling either, or minimum tools at least.
Right, exactly. And that's, we try to make these conveyors as user-friendly as we can, and that's really what the automation series is known for. Now, of course, we introduced the automation series about 10 years ago, and it was pretty innovative at the time, but we've kept adding on to that series. So we've added things like elevating and lowering conveyors that have an angled frame. And then here, just in the last few days, we've launched a new motor option on those conveyors. It's a brushless DC motor that's compatible with a whole bunch of different PLCs and control systems. But one cool thing that we offer with it is a UR cap. So you can actually control it directly from a UR robot. Just add it right into your program steps. Just add a conveyor move operation, and you can set different speeds. You can move it forward and reverse, all sorts of different stuff like that. So it's pretty useful.
So this is by no means your standard conveyor belt.
No. These are we are known for innovation and being leaders in our industry. So these are not some simple commodity conveyor. These are pretty well thought out and offer a lot of different options that our users have really found helpful over the years. One other thing, Dallas, that I'll point out, we now offer a backlight in those automation series conveyors. It's perfect for part inspection applications, or if you're doing robot orientation, trying to figure out which way to getting the gripper on a robot
Okay.
or whatever end effector you're using to turn to pick up a part. It gives perfect contrast on those
Right,
parts,
exactly.
so a vision system can see them really easily.
Very cool. That's a lot of a lot of neat features that come along with that. Then.
Yeah.
Well, moving on, you also mentioned the Hydro Clean series. Could you explain some of the applications? I know you mentioned food and beverage industry, but what makes that one different than your other lines, per se?
Yeah. So the Hydro Clean series is all based on a sanitary stainless steel frame. And one of the things that we really tried to do with that when we designed it was make it easy to clean. So what you'll find on the Hydro Clean series conveyors is down the entire length of the conveyor, there's a series of pull pins. And you can literally pull those pins out and detach the side rails. You can detach the stands. You can detach the drive system. You can detach the tail from it. You can there in seconds. Literally, I can do a shorter conveyor. A longer conveyor takes a little bit longer, but a shorter conveyor, I can literally have the thing apart in 30 seconds and ready to clean high pressure spray, solvents, whatever you use in a particular application to clean. It's ready to clean in seconds. And then, of course, reassembly is just as easy. You just reinsert, put the pieces back together, reinsert the pull pins, and you're good to go. It's a really pretty amazing system. It features a frame that has it's self-draining, so you don't get water that builds up in that slider bed of the frame. It's got rounded corners, and it's actually been certified by both NSF and BISC, who are both organizations. BISC is in the baking industry. NSF is more in the food service industries.
Mm-hmm.
But you'll see the NSF logo if you go home and look in your refrigerator. There's probably an NSF logo on the inside of that. They certify just about any kind of product that's used in food and beverage, and we're the only belt conveyor that they've ever certified.
You almost be very proud of that.
Yeah, we are. We're very proud of it. That it's been inspected by a third party, specifically for its sanitation abilities. And they look at things like you don't want exposed threads, for instance, because those love to harbor bacteria.
Exactly.
And you don't want mated surfaces where you've got two pieces of metal that come together. So we try to avoid those as much as practical, and made everything so it's easy to clean. Pull those pull pins, spray it down. It's really easy to clean. So that's one of our newer products, and something we're pretty proud of.
Well, Chris, one last thing here before you go. Just regarding QC Industries as a whole, or QC Conveyors rather, what sets you all apart from your competitors?
So one thing that we're definitely known for is our responsiveness and our customer service. We are dedicated to working with our customers and really finding the right solution for their application and making sure that they're satisfied with the product and that it really meets their needs. If that requires customization, we're happy to do that. We do that all the time with our specials engineering group. So we're really open to just about anything. As long as it's doable with our product, we're happy to help and make sure that works in a customer's application. Another thing that we have is our online conveyor configurator. That's a website that's available 24/7 that users can go on, configure an entire conveyor system, add their motor, their sizing guides, and all that. And it actually has rules that were developed by our engineers that are that make sure that all the parts you choose are going to work together. You're not going to choose a motor that isn't going to move the load that you need to move, or a side rail that's not compatible with the specific belt that you've chosen. Things like that.
So if you go on there and build it, it's going to work as long as you can finish it through the process. Is what you're saying?
Right. Exactly. Yep. Yeah, and it'll actually show you errors. It'll say, oh, this belt is not compatible with this side rail, for instance. So it's really a pretty amazing tool, and that it has 3D CAD models you can download and everything. software for whatever application you're working on, and then creates a quote that you get, as a PDF, and it can go through the whole purchase process from there. So it's a really cool program.
Well, Chris, thank you for joining us, and thank you all for tuning in. If you want more information on QC conveyors and all the other products that Air Hydropower has to offer, you can call 502-451-1000, or you can visit our website at airhydropower.com.